looking that up. Let me see if I can get it out of the way a bit. Anyway, that was first What You Live By, and then Little Round Mirrors from Harvey Danger's 2005 album Little by Little. You may recognize them as the band that made Flagpole Sitta, you know, the song that goes, "Oh, I'm not sick, but I'm not well, but I'm so hot 'cause I'm in hell," that one. They got tons of radio play and then never touched the radio again. Now, there's actually a reason for that, and that's because their first album is completely terrible, except for Flagpole Sitta. But their second and last album, Little by Little, is really, really good, and I want you to go out and buy it on iTunes or whatever your preferred musical thingy is. Because, these guys definitely deserve your attention, even though they recently split up, but I hope they get royalties forever. So we're going to play some Dark Souls 2. We've reached the Gutter, which is the equivalent area to climbing down into that awful city in Dark Souls 1, except it doesn't suck so bad. In fact, as long as you're careful, it's actually pretty fun. So, getting my game to go full screen. There we go. Alright, now I've got to hit game capture. Property is currently set to Overwatch, hey? Alright, Dark Souls 2. And move that stream starting soon sign out of the way. I figure once we're setting up for our new 5th member, who's in the chat right now, my sister-in-law, I figure we'll get the whole thing set up a bit more professionally so we can do that stuff quicker. It is probably on Spotify. Alright, let's press start button, shall we? Oh, right, my controller's all the way over there. Fortunately, I have very long arms. There we go. Mic's a little closer to my mouth now. I should be a little easier to hear. Holy crap! We can go online! It's a friggin' miracle! Okay, maybe not. Oh, wait, yep, yes we can. Awesome. It defaulted to offline mode, but it tried to go back into online mode and succeeded. Now, I am going to use the guide step by step to get through this area relatively quickly because, well, there's a lot of paths to take. The whip is apparently handy for destroying the statues, which I never thought of, because it can attack through walls. Alright, bonfire. Also in this area is a sconce and a jar hiding 2 dung pies. Dung pie. What a time to be alive. There's the dung pies. Risby, please stop chewing on your butt. It gets itchy when it gets cold. I'm sure anyone who's watched these streams before knows that. Alright, sconce the shit out of it. There we go. Head back to the bonfire, walk up the wooden bridge. There's a sconce on the left, but stay very close to the right edge of the platform when walking because it'll collapse. Alright, sounds good. I see you there. Not sure which parts of this thing collapse. There's one. Just lure some zombies to fall through it, right? This guy doesn't seem to care much. Will this scare him? Yes, it will. Interesting. See, I didn't know that. If you walk in the middle... Top platform first. Alright. Hey, you can hear more hollows around here. Alright, we're gonna keep a torch lit briefly. Because... here's the next sconce. Break this shit. And then you can hear my phone giving me notifications. There we go. So many Zobmies. Oh, look at that guy. He didn't even fall over all the way. Not as cool as Bob the Skeleton. We'll never see a Bob the Skeleton again. Or maybe we will, because this game is still pretty buggy, even though it's got a lot fixed in it. Alright. Let's see. Head up the ramp to find another sconce in an area you can drop through. Alright, this is the ramp over here. Which, there's other spots that are that high up above where you are, or that you can't climb up, so that's fun. Get out of here. The Minotaur is sick today, sir. Then send it Bob from accounting. Bob the Skeleton from accounting. Yeah, I saw you. I think I wouldn't see you. Shit. Light this. Keep an eye on that corpse. Now, if I recall, there's another sconce to light below me. Which means I have to keep a torch lit while I fight the guys down here. Which is not... okay, never mind. There was a sconce immediately available. So that is absolutely ideal. Alright, are we done? Anyone else? Prisoner's tatters. Soul of a nameless soldier. Oh crap, I forgot about these guys. These guys are assholes. Fortunately, I can kill him in one hit. Which is an advantage that a lot of builds do not have. Because tangling with these guys is a huge pain. They can grab onto you and just suck the life out of you. S-U-C-C. The right side is a wooden ramp leading up, but go to the far left side near the wall with a sconce above onto a winding pathway that leads to a jump to the building ahead. That's a confusingly worded sentence. Aha, I see. Let's light this torch first. Oh, lots of people died right there. Probably to the coal tar. I think that's what they're called. That's what it says in the guide. Alright, now we hop over here. Oh, almost fell off. Oh, I hear you. Drop down to ground level and circle the building to find the sconce and a few poison statues. Alright. Here's the sconce. Now I can put the torch away. Break that. Oh. Not breakable. Looks breakable, not breakable. Consistency, not something Dark Souls is known for. Oh, right. Mummies. Why mummies explode? I have no idea. That's just the way things are. It's definitely one of the stranger bits of Dark Souls lore. That for some reason mummies explode. No reason, just they do. Maybe they're not like embalmed undead, they're actually embalmed bombs. Right? Embalmed? That's gotta be it. 3 jars with nothing inside. Head up the ladder to the left. Oh, in the original version there's not even mummies in there. That's funny. This guy keeps describing stuff that you're not supposed to do and then saying don't do it. Like that's not how you write these guides, bro. Oh right, gotta light that shit. Alright, now we climb here. Put the torch in your pocket, still lit. Alright, now pull it back out of your pocket, still lit. Oh, whoops. That could have been worse. Light up the night. Attacking required ahead, and then visions of something. Poison statue that will hinder you. Yeah, I found that. Thank you. Oh look, I can attack through walls too. Who needs a fucking whip? Alright, Melinda the Butcher is up ahead. She's another red phantom that we have to fight. Lighting this sconce usually triggers her appearance. Yep. It's not always, though. Also, she can't really get to us. So that's fun. She's just gonna stand up there for a bit. Drop back down to the original platform before we dropped off to the stone pathway. Before we do that, return towards the chest and face the building once more to see a small ledge below that you can jump to. What? I don't think I knew about that. Oh wait, yes I did. I see what it's talking about. There's a mimic in there. I remember that. It's the second mimic of the game. They're not real mummies with like people in them. They're just densely packed grain dust that can spontaneously combust. There you go. Alright, here we go. Here we go. So you can tell that it's a mimic in this game because its metal parts look greasy. I had forgotten that that was a thing. Oh look, real fucking easy. That will get me dark armor and lightning winged spear. So that's done. Return outside and drop back down to the ground level. Let's take a look at this dark armor. Oh, it's not nearly as good as what I have, but it's got high dark resist. It's also quite a bit lighter. But we're saving ourselves for Havel. It's like saving yourself for marriage, but better. Climb up the ladder, drop down to the right of the sconce. Turn left and pass the sconce off the edge to the wooden ramp we skipped earlier. What? None of this makes any sense. This is a very poorly written guide. Alright, climb back up the ladder. Make the jump toward the chest and go down to the right of the sconce. Oh, hi, Melinda. Did you just jump off the side of the level and die? No, there you are. Oh, I missed on the second hit. It's because she's too far away. Now she's close enough. No, she's not. Come on. Oh, look, you're dead. She was a tough one. Seriously, NPC AI in these games is friggin' terrible. Can you still make mimics sleep with a dual charm? I don't know, actually. I think so. Once you know how to fight them, there's not a huge amount of point to that, though, right? Since they are just... When you don't know about them, they can be scary, but in general, they're pretty easy monsters. They are all cute when they sleep. Lloyd's Talisman, yes. I think that still works in this one, yeah. I really like this Mountain Dew Ice. Alright. Make the jump towards the chest and drop down to the right near the sconce, then turn left and past this sconce, off the edge and onto the wooden ramp. Alright, that sconce is already lit, so I don't gotta worry about it. Aha, this bit. Oh, there's fucking sorcerers in here. Head up to soon reach 3 jars with a life gem. Past these jars is a ledge leading down to the first bonfire, and then we'll have taken our full loop of this path. Shit! Of course there's a friggin' skunk. Flame butterfly time. You know what? I should have been paying attention. But that's why we have flame butterflies, for when I make mistakes. There we go. There's that life gem. And we are back to the bonfire. Yeah, I mean, it tastes like caffeinated 7-Up. Back up the small bridge and move towards the middle platform to have the floor break under you. Alrighty. Move towards the middle platform to have the floor break under you, defeat the hollows, and head through the doorway blocked by a jar. Uh-huh, I knew there was guys down here. Well, one of them. Anyone else? Oh, yeah, there they are. Wow, I just killed a guy behind me who was well out of the range of my weapon's hitbox. So that was fun. You're not a real treasure chest. Head through the doorway blocked by a jar. From here you can see a remarkable platform with 6 sconces. Get some distance and do a jump. Royal Sorcerer Navlan could invade if you released him from his prison in Aldia's Keep. I haven't even been to Aldia's Keep yet, so that doesn't apply to me. Hey, someone raided one of my messages. Where is this door blocked by a jar? Ah, here. Yeah, like I said, the platforming's not as bad in this one. It's not as bad in 3 either. The only one it's really shitty in is Dark Souls 1. Especially since jump is on the same button as roll. Okay. Okay, that's the jump I've got to make, right? I gotta get over to that platform in front of me, which I can barely see. It actually shows up better on the stream than it does on my screen. That's cute. Alright, here we go. See? Easy. It's actually not that long of a jump. It looks much longer than it is. Alright, we gotta light these sconces, right? Again, I should have lit before landing, but here's a flame butterfly. Multiple blah blah blah. After lighting all the sconces, head up the ladder, obviously. Havel's armor set is coming up very quickly here. There, nice and bright. It's like friggin' daylight up in here. May as well light these as well. Upstairs is a sconce and a cave. Whoops, I guess I should light this down here. This is where Havel's set is. This is also where a bunch of poison statues are. So I gotta be real careful going through to avoid getting horrifically killed. Every one of these guys can spit poison at you. If you approach from the wrong direction. It's locked. Alright. I don't remember what key I need for that. To open the door, you need the Forgotten Key, which is located in Black Gulch. Right. I have to come back for it later. Return to the 6 sconces and proceed to the next platform. Yay. Let's see. Light 2 sconces out there and drop down through the hole in the floor, but snipe the exploding mummy standing on the bridge up top. There, that's the bridge. I remember this guy. He got me my first time. No. Don't run off. There, you're dead. You happy? Of course not. You're dead. Alright, there's a... Fuck those things. Dark pyromancy flame in here, right? Yeah. If I was using pyromancy, I'd be thrilled. No, there's a dog that spawns in here. There he is. It's a biggin. Uh-oh. Move, Zobme. Get out the way. Climb up the ladder. Ooh, that looks less than ideal. Oh, hi. There we go. Not gonna deal with that shit. Ugh, there's the next sconce. Once again, I don't have anything to light it off of without going way back. But I'd rather not keep using up flame butterflies, so... No, I have nothing to light it with. Shit. Enough of that. Another flame butterfly. Climb the ladder to reach the 3rd floor, which contains 3 jars and a group of 5 corpses. And there's also a sconce. nameless soldier. Twinkling titanite, smooth and silky stone, human effigy, smooth and silky stone, fragrant branch of yore. Good things, all good things. Some more good than others. Make a small drop down to the platform with 3 sconces. Light them and cross the bridge. Oh, shit. Forgot that was there. There we go. Get rid of that shit. There we go. No, 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 no. Got it. Alright, that will break. So I don't want to stand on it. So where's this platform with the 3 torches? Is that it? Yes, that's the one. Whoa. Not cool, bro. Always seems like I should be just completely destroying these platforms when I swing like that. Alright, continue forward. There should be some fights here. Including one of those big hunting dogs. And these hollows. Alright, let's light this. That should help some. Alright, I know that. Yeah, there he is. Definitely don't want him to surprise you. He can be a real pain in the ass if he comes at you unexpectedly. Oops. There we go. Oh, hi. I knew you'd show up eventually. Your mistake. Black fire bombs. Could definitely do worse. Guide says there's a sconce up here, but it didn't mention the one at the bottom of the ladder, so I think it's mistaken. Or maybe they rearranged the sconces in this version just a tiny bit. I know that they added more sconces in different areas, so... And there's another sconce that I didn't mention, so... Oh, I don't care about the bloodstains. Try jumping. I mean, try falling. Head straight to a small wooden ramp hanging over the far right side. From it, drop down carefully to the wood below, then drop again to a platform with a hollow. Alright, so that would be this. It's not really a ramp, but you know. Nice job. Thanks. You get rated. Circle around the structure to find some jars and a corpse holding a titanite chunk. Should have taken a torch with me, I'm sure. Yep. Bloody hell. I just keep making that same mistake. Oh well, I've still got a few more of these things. Slightly past them is a sconce. Fatty. Back around the structure and through the hole in the wall to drop down into the next room. Can't fit through this hole in the wall. Y'all crazy. Obviously it means this one. Again, I should have taken a friggin' torch. I need to stop doing this. It's like I'm aware of what I'm doing, but I keep doing it anyway. And it's not like I need to be careful with it. Hey, there's the tattered set. From here you can see a hiding knight sitting on the ledge. Kill him to obtain the lance and the mask. Be careful, there's a hanging poison statue that you can't reach. Try and snipe it with fire bombs. Ah, I see. Cute. Oh. What? Come on. Come on. Bloody hell. Alright, well that didn't work. Well, someone just died. Yeah. Only great arrows can take those things out. Let's try these black fire bombs. Welcome back. Today, we're throwing things at other things. Got it. Alright, now I've got to get onto that ledge so I can fight that knight. Oh look, you're dead. Let me use a repair powder real quick. Much better. Heidi Knight Iron Mask and Heidi Lance. Throwing one things at another things is my favorite things. You're not alone. Be careful, there's a blah blah blah. Light a sconce down the ledge and proceed forward to the ladder and a chest containing the Aris set. Which again, gotta use another flame butterfly. This time it was at least intentional. Well, hi there, Phantom. Helm of Aris, Armor of Aris, Gauntlets of Aris, Leggings of Aris. Aris, once again, not as good for physical combat. Significantly better for magical. Plus, it's cute. But no, we're against mostly physical stuff right now, so... Right next to you is a corpse holding an Estus Flask shard at the top of the ladder. Don't know if that's true in this version, but we shall see. This is a long ladder. Waiting for Snake Eater to play. Still in a dream, Snake Eater. My timing is impeccable. There's the shard. No, don't climb the ladder. Pick up the treasure. Soul of a Proud Knight. Not bad. Circle around for 2 more jars containing the Bandit Great Axe. Which is another good large weapon that I should take a look at. Oh! Hi there! I didn't see you come in. Oh, he hit me. Another torch. No, no, just pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. There's the Bandit Great Axe. Let's take a look at this thing real quick. I recall it being pretty decent. It's got some dexterity scaling though, which, now, not necessarily great for my build, since I'm ignoring dexterity. Alright, I think this is a small hop to the next platform. And then we drop down to this one, which has a poison statue. Come on! I am literally just on nothing now. What the hell? Okay. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Now I gotta find my way back. Okay, I'm not set that far back. Let's see if I remember how to do all this. Something, something, hole in the wall. Okay, it's not this hole in the wall, obviously. Grumble, grumble. This one. Here we go. And this is where the hiding knight is. Was. So from here, we climb up the ladder. Blah, blah, blah. Feed on a tree frog. Blah, blah, blah. I knew this guy'd show up eventually. There we go. Now we've got to drop down onto this ledge below. There we are. So I can take out this statue. Come on. No, break it. Break the stupid thing. There, it's broke. Don't I know that feeling? Let's see. Follow the wall to the right and drop down again to a path that leads to an urn. What is to the right? Oh, I guess here. The problem is, when you're not using cardinal directions, right can mean literally any direction. Oh, there was another one that I didn't even see. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Right there, I meant to do a drop attack. I did not succeed. Hey, flame butterflies. Excellent. Now you can drop down to get to that chest that had the fire bombs and make your way back to the top. Climb up to the roof and take the zip line. That was an awful lot of work just to get some flame butterflies. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where to drop down here. Okay, you can actually go over to here. That's still not very helpful, is it? There's nothing below me anywhere. Can't go through there. Aha, that must be it. As far as I can tell, this is the only way I can drop off that won't get me killed, so... Another one? Really? Where are they coming from? Oh. There. Doesn't matter where they're coming from. They died. Poison throwing knife. Alright, now we make our way back up to the top of the building. Right. And we take the zip line. Exactly. They died. Alright, this is where the bombs were, and he just says make your way up to the top, but doesn't say which way leads to the top. So that's fun. Oh. I don't need that shit. Come on. Got him. Took some poison, but I got him. I just need to find my way to the zip line. How much longer do you need to have Baghead? What? I think I know what you mean, but I have no idea what you mean by how much longer I need to have. Oh, my hair dye. Oh, I could take it off right now. But I'm gonna play a while longer. It's a great thing about this liquid hair dye is it's got conditioner in it, so it's not gonna damage my hair. There's the zip line. Right? No, that's bridge. There's no zip line here. I think I'm going the wrong way. Here's the mummy, or what's left of it. Oh, I remember these guys. Yeah, I'm definitely not supposed to be going this way just yet. Still, let's light all them sconces. Alright, the zip line's at the top of the building that has the fire bombs in the chest, which is this building. Fire bombs are right above me, or were. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll just take it out when I shower in a bit. See, there's no zip line, right? know what? Oh, wait. This may be the wrong chest that I'm looking at. Let's continue on briefly. See where that gets us. Through here. Ooh, don't want to fall off of that. Back to the ledge where the knight was resting. Still in a dream, snake eater, tree frog, something, 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 climbing a very long ladder. An unnecessarily long ladder. At least there's a reason for it in this game, since the whole level needs to match up. It's not just masturbatory Kojima shit. Here we go. Here's the zip line. Transport. See, it's a. Oh, it'll just transport me to the. That'd be real hard on those gloves. And once again, I should have. Well, I just got 2 free flame butterflies, so I don't even give a fuck. That's right, I said it. I don't even give a fuck. I was looking at console capture cards for a minute before I realized I had no idea which numbers were important. Get recommended ones for under 100. I'm looking at that that capture thing that I think Game Dave was looking at. It's about 200, but it's got no delay because it's not actually a capture card. It's just an HDMI capture device. And that thing looks really cool. Drop down through the hole with 3 sconces again and cross the bridge. Okay, where is that place with 3 sconces? That's right there. Alright. Cross the bridge. Ledge full of poison statues. Might be a hunting dog if you didn't kill it before. There is not, because we killed it before. Now we climb this ladder, right? And a jar containing more black fire bombs, but it's not worth dropping down to now because there is a jump to a ledge full of poison statues to get away from the area. Wow, that would be terrible. Climb up the ladder, proceed to the bridge. You may find yourself standing. You may find yourself standing on a big open platform with another bridge connected to it. Okay, so I was actually going the right way. Whoops. I just made this whole thing take longer. It's not worth jumping down to the next to get the black fire bombs. If you decide to jump down, blah blah blah. You won't be able to get back to the bridge mentioned next without fast traveling all the way back to the start. Ignore the hole and head across the bridge. Exploding mummy patrols this bridge, except we already killed it earlier. And now we're back to the ant cave. Continue forward and then turn right to the entrance of a cave. Inside are multiple insect enemies. Wipe them out. and loot the Wicked Eye Great Shield from a chest. Oh, I forgot about how these guys eat at your equipment. Couple of these. There we go. Blackweed Balm. Treasure ahead. By the way, be wary of trap. Ass. There's that Wicked Eye Great Shield. Chest, make your way out of the cave and drop down to the platform with the fog gate. And there's an exploding mummy down there too. Alright. First break that. Light up my torch. You light up my torch. Right, where is that mummy? I don't see the mummy. Anyone else spot it? I do not see it. It's alright, we'll drop down with our shield intact. Our shield equipped. One of those. That way, we just have to use a flame butterfly rather than getting killed. Right, I don't hear or see anything coming at us. Right, I think that's the last butterfly I'll have to use in here. Oh, there's the mummy. Explode that. I mean, don't though. Some poison arrows, always helpful in the grand scheme of things. Some more sconces to light. Oh, shit. These fuckers. I keep trying to block with the torch. Go me. Now this guy cures poison, I think, at the expense of equipment durability. I don't think he restores health, so... Poison moss in here too. Excellent. I'm trying to break this statue without hitting her. There we go. Head through the fog door. Alright. We're almost through here. Alright, gotta light that up. We are almost through this area. Hey kids, can you find the mummy? Few hollows and poison statues, multiple ladders. Most of them are pointless, so we'll focus on the important ones. First, ignore everything and head straight to the opposite wall. To the left are some hollows. On this wall is a breakable section that leads to the bonfire. Yep, that's the important part. Oh, hi. Just because you do dark damage doesn't mean I'm going to be afraid of you. Head straight to the opposite wall. To the left are some hollows, and there's a breakable section. Just gotta figure out which section that is. Found some breakable pots. Bloody hell, where is that? Oh god! God damn it! It's alright, we know how to get through here quickly now. Probably, and it's only 20k souls, that's like a drop in the bucket. Okay. Kill you. This is just a chance to get even more souls. I can be like Cervantes de Leon. Why, yes, I am smooth as fuck. And I'm not. I'm wrinkly and rotting. You know what I mean. Right. Down here. Across here. Go through here. Don't care about the hunting dog on the other side of the room. I can't climb ladders. Climb up this one. That was a very disappointing fall. Ah, didn't mean to do that. Or that. Where do I go in here? Right, down to the 3 torches. See, it's much quicker once you've already done all the shit in here. Thought he was further away. It's all good. No, That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, are we done? I think we done. Alright, this is where the hunting dog, yes, this one will come after me. No problem. Oh, I mean, I meant to do that. Need to remember to actually break these as I go, since obviously they're kind of dangerous. Thought to look up what kind of card LRR uses for streaming, and then I was like, oh yeah, they have hundreds of subscribers and Patreon backers. I appreciate people rating my messages. Go. Yeah, I leave good messages. Try to be as helpful as possible. I mean, I'll never leave a message as popular as try tongue but hold. But, you know, that's just a classic. I need to go the other direction, because I need to pick up my souls on the way. I mean, I don't need to, but it makes sense to. 20k souls may be a drop in the bucket, but I'd rather have a drop in the bucket than nothing. Haha, Simpsons references. I'm actually having trouble remembering how to get back to the ledge where the Heidi Knight rests. I'm almost certain that we go this way. Alright, well, I guess we're giving up on that, because, well, I've lost my way entirely. Oh, that friggin', it won't have dropped there anyway. I'm thinking of Dark Souls 1. Okay. I love it when I miss for no reason. It's just my favorite thing in this game. Alright, come at me. Ugh. There we go. And there's one more here. Gotcha. Oh, right. Statues. Keep forgetting that unlike the torches, the sconces, they don't stay destroyed. Like the sconces stay lit. They do not maintain their status, is what I'm saying. Got him. Alright. And I can't believe I died by falling down a hole. Alright, go straight back to the opposite wall. There's a breakable wall to the left, supposedly. Again, the guide's not very clear as to which wall is actually the breakable wall. Do I have to climb down something? Because none of the walls up here are working. Is this it? Try attacking. Aha. Thanks. You're the best. It's not really on the opposite wall. And we have reached the bonfire. Torch and sconce. And now's a good time to head back to town and raise our equip load a little bit. As well as restore our humanity. Yeah, we're doing fine. Soul of a Nameless Soldier. Large Soul of a Nameless Soldier. Soul of a Proud Knight. That'll get us a couple levels.
Is that a ship here to see light? However,
Yeah, let me upgrade that Estus flask some more. And my message has been rated. Ooh, just short. What do I not need here? Executioner's Chariot I absolutely don't need. There we we go.
Bearer, seek, lest this.
Continue to raise vitality. And since I have a bunch of extra basic Titanite, I can upgrade that to +9. Or I can see what the Bandit Great Axe gets me. I don't think it scales nearly as well though. Let me look this up real quick. Bandit Great Axe. Inferior to the Lion Great Axe and the Germ Great Axe in case of size and scaling, and Black Dragon Great Axe in case of base damage. However, it also makes it ideal for elemental or raw infusions. Alright, so all in all, it's decent. Not super great, but decent. So if I need an elemental weapon to offhand with, alright, let's head over to Macduff real quick
Bearer of the seek the lest
and
this.
put an element on it. See what we can do there. Ah, what? No, get out of here. I don't want to accidentally kill Macduff, you ass. Infuse. Bandit Great Axe. I don't have any of these. Oh, I can Bolt Stone it. That could be fun. Bolt Stone, Dark Stone, Poison Stone. Might be fun to stick poison on it. Bleed, raw. Let's infuse this shit with lightning. There, now it's a lightning Bandit Great Axe. Now let's reinforce it. Just cuz. You know, why not? I mean, it's not an amazing weapon by any stretch. At least not till Burnham Wood come to Dunsinot? What? My message has been raided. There's that Bandit Great Axe. If I'm fighting anything weak to lightning, that's decent. Hi there, Grey Phantom. Oh, you disappeared. Right, in any case, we're heading back to the gutter. Central the gutter. Macbeth Macduff. Ah, gotcha. Haven't read Shakespeare or watched Shakespeare or acted in Shakespeare in a very long time. Alright, we're continuing on. Now that's most of them dealt with. What we got here? Should be a set of jars concealing a ladder nearby. Alrighty. This must be it. And presumably, it's the only spot with jars next to a ladder. Uh-huh. Here we go. No, break the thing. Just break it. Thank you. Rotten pine resin. Now we drop down to this one, I think. Yeah. And then down onto this one. There's the Great Club. Now, I believe I've lit all of the sconces. Which means I will get a mini-boss down here. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, I see you. Don't do that. light the last of the sconces that are down in this area. There's a little cave thingy. I think this'll do it. No? Nothing? Alright. Oh right, there's more friggin' sconces in this version. The Victorian version of Oscar bait, I like that. It certainly was a tonal shift from a lot of Shakespeare's other work. I remember this. They added a whole bunch of torches in this fucking ladder maze. Both lead back. So I gotta pop down to here. Right, this one. Is that the last of them? No, I thought that was the last of them. Ah, well, it's not that big of a deal. I don't need the Black Witch set. Fuck those things. A torch. Try jumping off. I mean, I already did. Ah, these fuckers. Ah, fuck it. Hurrah for a horse. Okay. Message. Concepts. Where are you? Revenge. Hurrah for a horse. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate you hurrahing for the horse. Hurrah for rear. Which is apparently the kind of shit people want to hear. Alright, and on to Black Gulch. Then after Black Gulch is the end of this path, I think. We'll be heading back through the Doors of Pharos. There's a door somewhere around here that has a try left for offer bonfire. Thanks. Let me out of here. No. Be wary of poison, and then be wary of dark spirit. Hole. Bonfire lit. So lit. Now this is where I get the key that'll open the door to get Havel's armor. Alright, I've got to go see Lucatiel of Mera. And that's the main thing in this area. Lucatiel of Mera and the Deep Diver. Alright, just before you get to the first large open area, it's worth lighting a torch and examining the ground beneath the cliff on the right-hand side. If you look carefully, you'll see a small ledge jutting out that you can jump down onto. That's what I'm looking for. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. It's Friday afternoon, there are no brains. I am almost certain my model was supposed to have a brain installed at the factory, but there's so many other bugs that we can't be sure anymore. Yeah, they installed all kinds of wrong parts in mine. Nothing's compatible with the other parts, but they keep telling me it's a bonus. They keep telling me there's nothing wrong. That it just makes me special. Bodies by Todd Howard. There you go. There it is. There's where I need to hop down to. Need to just barely fall off so that I don't get any forward momentum. Or not. I'm not happy with how falling works in this game because it works exactly like it does in Dark Souls 1 and 3. That is, the momentum is completely unpredictable. You slip and slide off things that you shouldn't touch. You know. Flawless. For those of you just joining us, you destroy these statues because if you don't, they will fuck you up. There, worked that time. I believe Lucatiel of Mera, there she is.
Oh, you. My thoughts are very scattered. What is this curse? The question rings in my mind, but I haven't the focus to answer it. loss frightens me no end. Loss of memory, loss of self. If I were told that by killing you I would be freed of this curse, then I would draw my sword without hesitation. I don't want to die. I want to exist. I would sacrifice anything at all for this.
She doesn't know she's already dead. A lot of the people in this game don't seem to know. Which is interesting. That's something unique to this game.
Sometimes I feel obsessed with this insignificant thing called self. Even so, I am compelled to preserve it. Am I wrong to feel so? Surely you do the same, Nina Shields. Maybe we're all cursed. From the moment we're born. Sometimes I feel upset. Even am I? Maybe.
It's a little bit sadder, I think, in this game because they don't know they're dead. This is a very different stage in their undeath than in Dark Souls 1 and 3. Look, I can literally kill these scary guys in one hit, even with my regular attack. Okay, hi, thanks. And that's what they do to fuck you up, by the way. BT dubs. Okay, I hear you, Worm. I don't really care right now. These guys drop higher end Titanite sometimes, so they're absolutely worth fighting. That's either a chunk or a large shard, probably. Chunk, excellent. I forgot what a pain in the ass this friggin' area is just because there's statues lining it. So the loss of identity without loss of awareness is basically my #1 nightmare, which makes half of this game's NPCs fucking terrifying. They're trying real hard not to lose themselves, and, well, my character seems to be one of the only ones who can manage it. Everyone else is just slowly dying inside. You think it's presumptive that the statues have faces? Shotel, great magic weapon, right? Just friggin' break already. You don't really get any character dialogue, so you have no idea how much of the character is lost to themselves. That's true, but she keeps on pushing through no matter what. She never stops, no matter how hollow she becomes. Though I suppose that could also be an effect of hollowing. These guys usually attack a bit more than this. There we go. Apparently it needed arrows to start it back up. Be wary of monster. Thanks. Scraps of life. Torch. Another soldier's soul. We don't do that. I don't need to be locked on either. Locking on only really hurts me there. I think there's an NPC I can summon here. Yeah, there he is. Lone Hunter Schmidt. Be wary of monster. Good general advice there. They do just kind of run around and do whatever people tell them to. That's very true. I hadn't even thought of it that way. Bashful Ray. Alright. Let's get 2 of them on my side. What do you say? What do you say, Bashful Ray? I think Schmidt knows something I don't. Ooh, almost rolled right off the side. Woodland Child Gully. Right, I remember this person. This is another rather irritating NPC phantom. They come running right at you. They've got that axe that I'm working on, so that's fun. Christ, talk about chaos. Alright, 1 woodland child vanquished. Free effigy. Here, backstab. Sound good? There we go. 0 problems. Bashful Ray doesn't say anything because he's too shy. Aww. Let's see. Now I know that there's the Forgotten Key is in here. Before you jump down, make sure you're prepared. You'll have to fight at least 2 giants. Oh, I remember that shit. Shortly after, you'll arrive in another big area, Radiant Life Gem. Okay, none of that stuff applies because we don't have the key to get through the Forgotten Door. Oh, hi there. Didn't see ya. You wanna get out the way? You wanna move? I wanna open that chest. You gotta get out of the way. Divine blessing. Another repair stone just because this has been bashing off so many friggin' walls. Statue. Smash everything. Already been around that side. I really don't remember where you get the Forgotten Key. I think it's in the area after these tunnels. Giant worm, archery is a completely safe tactic, scraps of life, poison stone. Up to the right, find a small ledge to drop down. Forgotten door. Alright, the Forgotten Key is not in this area, so. But I do have to come back through here. Next is the Rotten, which I have 2 NPCs here for. You know, in case that's a thing that I want. Yeah, Lucatiel is incredibly sad story. Sup, the Rotten? They call me Oogie Boogie. I mean, this is from the same people who brought us Kingsfield, so yeah. It's all about misery. Oh, whoops, that was fire. Woof. Watch out for that fire, right? Bashful Ray, you tank it. We'll just shoot arrows at it. Wow, you're doing a really good job tanking it. Oh, Schmidt's dead. Now it's down to me and Ray. Oh, he stood in the... Oh my god, now Ray's standing in the fire. Whoops, meant to do that. Guys, fire, not for standing in. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, whoa, I thought he grabbed me. And finished. What? Right, that's a fire seed over there. Don't know if that's actually worth grabbing. Small room on the right with a chest containing sublime bone dust, if it's the same as the original version. I'm not sure if it is or not. See anything over on the right, but the room should still be there. Small door leads out to a narrow tunnel. Okay, it's through the next tunnel. There it is. Gotta check. Petrified something, simpleton spice, skeptic spice. Right. It's nothing actually... Thank you. It's nothing actually good in this version. Alright. Second primal bonfire. As well as the way to the first DLC area. A primal bonfire has been rekindled. Alright, Forgotten Key. Within the first area, right after the second giant worm. There's a platform to the right, from which you can fall onto another platform below, which holds a door that requires the Forgotten Key. To get this key, head right while facing the door, and jump down to the platform below. Ugh, alright. So the Forgotten Key is in here. Don't want to reset the statues, so we'll just run on through. Be easier without any enemies available or in the way as well. I will click that in a little bit. I need to remember. Right after the second giant worm, there's a platform to the right. Okay. This is the second giant worm, right? Yeah. Maybe that's the first giant worm. Already opened that. There's the first giant worm tunnel. Here's a second. Alright. Aha. I gotta drop down carefully. Here. Thanks. Try defeat. Except no, I don't want to try defeat. There's another spot to fall down. See right there. Come on. Okay. I'm very unhappy. Because that shit does not work correctly. And there is no reason for something as simple as falling off a ledge to be that touchy. Many games have things where you fall off ledges, and they're not that touchy in any other game I've ever played that I can think of. Really should have spent those souls before risking all this. So 50k is a little bit more to lose than 20k. Fortunately, again, it's not an enormous amount. It's not insurmountable. Oh my god. Oh, right. That's the ones up top. Those are a pain in the ass. Just comes right up to me and lets me chop its head off. Dead again. I got a dead again. I think it's a spell. Fuck if I remember what it does. I guess it makes things dead again. Some kind of hat thefter. Hate will steal anything, though. Alright, there's the souls. Now you have to land just right. Which means you have to tiptoe off the side, because otherwise, if you step too quickly, you you fall off like I did before. The amount of momentum it takes is so minuscule, you really don't have any control over whether you've gained that much momentum or not. Dark Souls, live free or dead again. Alright, these guys are a pain in the ass. I believe if I hug the wall here, they don't even wake up. I am very wrong. Okay. This was the room that they can't enter. Ring of Giants and a petrified dragon bone. Let's equip different arrows. Lacerating and poison arrows. I'm sure it's not completely immune to at least one of those. Hey, look at that, it's poisoned. Wait till it stops poisoning and then fill it full of more. Takes 4 arrows to poison it, so that's not bad. Look at that health tick down. That is so great. Hi there. You coming for me? Ugh, I keep swinging my sword. I always do that. No, no, come here. No. Son of a... There we go. Come on. Looks like it takes place in Russia. What? A good day to die hard. Very Klingon. Then it took an arrow to the face. Oh, come on. No, get over here. There we go. This one's a pain in the ass because it doesn't just press up against the door. almost dead. There it is, Forgotten Key. And the soul of a giant. Not any specific giant. I don't remember what's in that pot. Damn it. Fuck it, whatever it is isn't worth risking it. Forgotten Key is such a mundane item. Like 5 to 7 Forgotten Keys in my literal house right now. The whole movie is just that still image and never gonna give you up playing on loop for 2 hours. I mean, usually, that's how these things go. Get in the cage. Do. Try sniper. No. Not gonna do that. In fact, what's gonna happen is we're gonna homeward bone so I can spend these souls. Then maybe we can worry about getting Havel's set. Try Hanzo. Let's not. There are very few reasons to ever try Hanzo, unless you're using an aimbot, right? That's how that goes. Weakness, rear, therefore charging. No. Rude.
The soul and the curse are one and the same. Your soul has grown stronger still. I only hope it brings you what you wish.
Ah, see, that's an interesting thing to say. Alright, 101 maximum equip load. Alright, now Havel's set. It also became home time, the end of all things. Ah, well, have a good drive home. The gutter. I just need the quick path to Havel's set. Give me the quick run to Havel's set. Havel's armor set requires Forgotten Key. It's a good thing I've forgotten this key then. From the first bonfire, cross the bridge, turn left, jump down to a ring of sconces, and climb the ladder. Alright. I thought it was something simple. I always hug Lucatiel. Cross a bridge, turn left, jump down to the ring of sconces and climb the ladder. Alright, there's the ring of sconces. So let's jump down to it. Can't really make it from this top platform, or you probably can, but it'll be easier from here. Don't slap me. Beautiful. Absolutely goddamn beautiful. I don't really care about Deep Diver Grandel, so I don't even know if I want to bother doing that. You know, I might as well. I've gotten this far. What the fuck just shot at me? It came out the ground from this direction. It's forgotten. Key, oh right, they shoot through the door. Flawless masterpiece. You know what? I have fire bombs that I should be using. Thanks! Alright, so far so good. And this is where Havel left his stuff. That is a very nice set, which we will work our way up to being able to use correctly. Havel's armor. Oof. Hey, it doesn't put me over the top. Havel's gauntlets. Those will put me over the top. As will... Havel's leggings will not, though. That's interesting. Haha. I'm huge. That means I have huge guts. Not just Havel gear, but Havel gear without the fat roll. I've got to work my way up to being able to hold his great shield and his gloves. It's going to take a few more levels. Oops, did not mean to do that. Now, interestingly, this version of Havel's set is made of metal, while in Dark Souls 1, it's very clearly made of stone. So I assume that this is what he wore, you know, before he started turning to stone. Now let's go, let's drop down, and check out the door, the forgotten door in this area. And then I think it'll be time to take a break. looks. Look at my tiny little arms coming out of here. Dark Spirit Forlorn. I mean, okay. Just kill me. It's fine. I don't care. I see you. Just hitting stuff. Welcome. Good try. Don't invade and then attack while I'm trying to welcome you. Don't do that. That's extremely rude. If I do an emote at you, don't attack me in the middle of it. Seriously. Because I will stomp you into the ground. Forlorn's an NPC? Really? I don't even recall that. Well, he's a rude NPC. I fought him like a player. My attacks were missing when they shouldn't have, like the netcode was going off. Huh. Weird. I for real don't remember that. They were a rude NPC then. There we go. Shit. Well, didn't mess it up like I thought. I mean, I did, but I corrected for it. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Forgotten Door.
Young undead, we meet a second time. Young undead, if you true. May we meet?
Alright, and that's the second meeting with him. The final meeting is further on. Alright, now do I try to go back through the passage down here? There we go. I don't think the giants respawn. Oh, yes, they do. Well, I don't want to deal with that. As long as the bonfire was lit, I don't have to return to Majula through it, so... Alright, our next area will be Brightstone Cove, Saldora. We are about to enter the third act of the game. Well, of course it had to be an NPC, because when you beat a major boss, the human effigy burn effect goes into play. So players can't invade you suddenly, prevent you from picking up your stuff. Which is a nice little feature. Let's see. Mitha, the Baneful Queen. Scorpioness Nachka. Royal Rat Vanguard. I'll do that. I should check out the Ring of Giants too.
Seek, lest.
So I know I got a couple new rings in there. 102 pounds. Obviously it's not actually pounds, so maybe it's 102 stone. Sun Seal. Guardian Seal. Sun Ring. Silver Cat. Binding. Clear Bluestone. Avitus Silver Serpent, Ring of the Evil Eye. Ring of Soul Protection, nullifies death and petrification, but breaks. Leo Ring. Ring of Giants is to increase poise. This is petrification resistance. Guardian Seal right now. More worried about the gauntlets. Still gonna be a few more pounds. But I don't want to be fat rolling everywhere. It's not as bad in this game as in 1 or 3, but it's still not good. Pharaohs are powerful. Soon enough. Alright, so if our next area is Brightstone Cove, Seldora, how do I get there? Through the Doors of Pharos, I remember this. That's where Ornifex appears too. Alright, well let's head to the Doors of Pharos anyway. I think it's quicker to get there from Germ's Respite. There's that whole campground. There's a whole campground before you find a bonfire. So, now seems like a pretty good time to leave off. Actually, let's, how much does this weigh? 1.2 pounds. Let's remove that, because I really don't need the stats it's providing whatsoever, and it looks wonderfully silly to just have this tiny head. Havel's helm, also extremely powerful. Let's go with this for now. Mannequin mask. Oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing. Creepy. Yet kind of fits with the set. Alright. So that's been the stream. I'm assuming since you said beep beep beep, that means my headphones are dying, so good timing. Thank everyone who joined me. Thanks to everyone who joined me. And please, please, if you're interested in keeping up with us, hit that follow button. On the stream page, on the channel page, you can see what everyone's streaming below. And at the start of February, we're having a 5th streamer join our little collective. She currently streams at AKA Hailing if you want to check her out, and she'll be streaming on here soon, so we've just been glad to have you. And in the meantime, stay safe.